Man, people are going to argue about this game forever. Watching this back, there were so many crazy moments. Let's recap.
Linebacker against this Indiana offense, not just the offensive line and the double teams, but you survive that, and here come the running backs running downhill with Hemby, and right now, Kalon Black runs so hard. Teray met him, to his credit, right in the hole, kind of stonewalled him right there at the 5-yard line.
A lot of weapons to work with in the red zone. Little wonder Indiana's an elite team in this area.
I mean, what were they not? What was this unit not elite at, for real? Like, bro, we just cooked all over the field in every situation. Well-coached team. Great quarterback. Great players at every position, really. I mean, we just had an exceptional team. And we had a great structure. We had a great organization, man. You can't. It's tough to lose when you're this disciplined and when you're this cohesive.
Black spun down.
And again, I love, bro, always in the red zone in these goal situations, goal to go situations. Is it Shanahan? Mike Shanahan? Is that what they said? Man. Dude, like, we just run the football. Keep it simple.
The one.
I love it. I love it.
Cignetti and Mike Shanahan.
And look, I'm not saying never pass the football. I'm just saying, like, you know, that's the most justifiable decision, really, is to run the football. I don't think that in certain circumstances things get complicated. You know, I made a video at one point about the Pete Carroll situation there in Pete Carroll in the Super Bowl against the Patriots, which, by the way, we're having a rematch of, right? 11 years later, 12 years later, whatever it is. I think Pete Carroll made the right decision on second down not to throw the football, which ended up getting picked off because of the timeout in the game situation on the goal line. I still think throwing it was actually the right decision. There are exceptions, but in general, you should be running the football in goal to go. My guys are bigger than yours. I mean, like, let's just run the football. We're tougher. We're gonna run the football. That also breaks people. That does something to people when you do that, like on a football field, and we just run it. You know what I mean? Like it's like everybody's deflated, man. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? They just ran the football down your throat. 3 plays, touchdown. How are you gonna stop that? I mean, the skill players that aren't even involved in that and have to be on the perimeter will get deflated too, because it's like, damn. Our big guys aren't going to get it done against these guys, man. They're just, there's nothing we can do here. Like, it's a deflating feeling to have that happen, and it's extremely empowering on the offensive side to just do that. And it's just, these are all little things that matter, I think.
Choosing to try to beat Miami at their own game, pure power football, running middle.
Oh, yeah, and that's their game. That's what they do. Again, watch how hard these guys run. There's the double team trying to get up to the backer. Reminds me of Isaiah Pacheco for the Chiefs.
Inside run, man. When you can establish the inside game and just continue to go with that, and then you also have a talented quarterback and good receivers, what are you going to do with that? You're cooked, dog. You're cooked. It's just tough. It's tough. You can't,
Rutgers, the way he runs, especially the way Black runs, just bad intentions running into the teeth of that defense.
Nowakowski, the tight end, lined up as a fullback in front of Black on 3rd and goal.
Yeah, Miami looks like they're going to call a timeout, try to get things on the same page on this 3rd and goal. This will be the 14th play of the drive. Miami has 14 plays in the whole game. This 14th play of the drive coming up.
Miami highly values ball control, time of possession domination. Hoosiers turning tables so far tonight, midway second. Sedkirk, 14th play of the drive. That's how many plays Miami has had the ball all game so far. 31 for Indiana. Now here they are trying to build a double-digit lead.
I mean, you're talking about, bro, for me being a football purist, as I call myself, dog, this is the most satisfying thing in the world. You know what I mean? You know how confident I was as a fan when we got into the 4th quarter stretch and it was up, we were up, whatever, and it was like, okay, we're up 3. I just feel good, man. I feel good. I've been a fan of the Commanders, Redskins previously, for a long time, right? And I've been a fan of other teams, Indiana teams. It's like, damn, like, you know, even if we're up, I don't feel good because it's like the way we're playing. I just don't know. I don't know. Are we going to be able to control the clock? Nah, because we just throw it around on offense. And then, you know, but like this team, man, this Kurt Cignetti coached team is just perfect, balanced across the board, under control. Mike Shanahan coached offense. I won't say Mike because I don't actually know if that's his first name. But I mean, dude. 14 play drives. We're stringing together these long drives, controlling the clock, managing the game, dictating the tone and pace of the game. Many plays. I mean, we're controlling the chains on both sides of the football. All of our players are, I mean, look at the shell on defense. When we're back on defense, you got to see this. I mean, we're tight. We expand. I mean, just look at how they play, man. It's just exceptional.
Miami called that timeout. They had 12 men on the field. Just wanted to make sure, obviously, to get that before the ball snapped. There's the glare.
I mean, nobody's freestyling, man. Everybody's out here doing what the coach is telling you, executing. You're executing something that's given to you, and you're bought in, and you're playing. Like, you're playing football for real. You're not just out here running around and hitting people or trying to, you know, make plays. Or you're trying to make plays, of course, but it's not, you know, you're not playing hero ball. You're playing your position, and you're executing. You're doing your job every single play. And that there is something special about that.
Black, once again, lined up behind Nowakowski. They hand it off to the fullback / tight end, and he powers in.
Great play call, by the way.
Touchdown, Indiana. A dominant start here for the #1 team.
Lead fullback dive. That's what you call it. Some people call it something else. Fullback lead dive with a sniffer. Motioning tackle. Who the fuck? Because that's a tackle or something, bro. A guard, maybe. Motioning to the sniffer position and just blowing up the middle of the play so you can have your fullback run it in while faking a pitch. That's a great design play. Very well designed play. Simple, yet also very well designed for a run play on 3rd and goal from the 1 yard line. You're trying to get 1 yard. And you're just really just powering it down the throat. You got a little bit of window dressing to that. I'll take it back. We have some talent over there, I'm not going to lie.
A couple different wrinkles there, Chris. Not only do you use the back as a decoy, but also you hand it off to the big tight end who has fullback background in his days in Wisconsin. And you lose the Big Ten Offensive Lineman of the Year, Carter Smith, as the left tackle. Use him in motion as a fullback up into the interior of the offensive line.
Benedict adds the point. They say he's the glue, does the dirty work, tremendous blocker in the run game. He can catch the pan and run with it, and then tote the rock too.
It's awesome. Bring back the fullback, am I right?
Absolutely. There's so many different things. The last drive, trying to be able to get as many yards as they can. 3rd down and 8, running the football to be able to get that first down.
That was huge.
Huge play. Thought this might be a touchdown. He stepped out of bounds, but a good job of converting again with Charlie Becker. And then they're able to finish the drive off with Nowakowski with Carter Smith leading the way to give the Indiana Hoosiers their first touchdown of the game in the national title.
Talked about Cristobal's background, the identity of this team. They believe they are the stronger team in the line of scrimmage. They believe they should own the trenches every game. Indiana completely dominating on both sides so far tonight. And Cignetti overflowing with emotion on the sideline.
That's funny.
That's why he says he doesn't react with joy. What am I supposed to act like it's a big deal?
That's a good one. That's a good one. I'm not gonna lie.
What we're supposed to be doing.
Yeah, he's already doing it again. He's already thinking about the extra point, kickoff coverage. He's got his mind elsewhere. No time to celebrate.
And look, you're up 10-0 in the national championship game. You've drained a lot of the first half off the clock, and it's just, you know, what are you gonna do as an opponent? You know, slowly. You're building your lead. You're doing what you're supposed to do. You're controlling the field position. You're scoring. You're controlling the clock. You're pretty much, you know, for the most part, preventing them from scoring, right? I mean, later on, they get a couple on the board, and it's just dominance. I mean, across the board, well-oiled machine, man. Nothing flashy. Over the course of You know, a 60-minute football game, you're building a lead. You're just building that lead, and you're building that lead. You're building that lead by doing everything right. Super satisfying to watch. I mean, as a fan, I just feel great watching this team. I'm never like, you know, thrown or like shit, nervous, anything. I'm just like, wow, wow. You know what I mean? That's how it feels.